Hello, hello. Nice to see you here. This is Jade. I am here to deliver a message. I have been guided to deliver a message today. Let's see what happens. Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. Hello, how are you this morning? What is it that we can share with the collective today? What is it they need to know? What is it they need to hear? Just got what is it they need to see? How can we co-create together to assist this beautiful community of individuals? Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, let's see what we got here. So if you've been here before, then you know that I pull a top card for your conscious mind. And in your conscious, I have the 7 of Cups today. A lot on your mind, maybe. In your unconscious, the bottom card is the unconscious. I have the High Priestess. That's very nice. That's nice energy. Overall energy is the Empress. Advice is the Fool. Wow. All right. We have 3 major arcana right away. Bottom of the deck. So we have the 9 of Swords. Maybe we've moved through some of this energy. Queen of Wands underneath it. Queen of Wands underneath the 9 of Swords. I just got a message of like getting yourself fired up about something. I don't know if that relates to what you're going through, getting fired up about something. Were you fired up about something? I'm gonna pull my cat deck. Today, the way that this wants to land is I'm gonna pull 2 cards for each. So I have the Cat Tarot by Megan Lynn Knott. This was my very first tarot deck. They say that you're supposed to have someone purchase, or someone's supposed to give you your first tarot deck. Well, that just was never gonna happen. In my life, there was nobody that was actually gonna do that. So my first tarot deck was the Cat Tarot deck. Excuse me. It's very whimsical. So let's see how this gives us a bit of flavor today. So with your 7 of Cups, I have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So this is giving me, I just got Decider of your fate. I don't know. Decider of your fate. Are you having a difficult time making decisions for yourself? That's kind of a message to ask, to inquire here. Are you having a difficult time making decisions? What is it about these decisions that is hard? Are you able to reflect on that? Is what I'm getting. Take care of yourself. That's another message that's just come up. Take care of yourself. Be there for yourself. Be there for yourself. Like you would be for a friend, is what I'm getting. Be there for yourself like you would be for a friend. Interesting. I will say that the energy of this reading today feels very feminine. Take that as you will. With the Empress, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords now, I have a lot of feminine energy. And I'm trying to see if there's a message that wants to come through with that, because I feel like there is. I have my stone here. Let me see if I can gather something with that. Spirit, what is the significance? Is there any significance related to the feminine energy that's present here? Oh, Well, something that just came up was like, be your own maternal guide. Does that resonate for you? Be your own maternal guide. So even though the energy of this reading, oh, and we have an appearance from Miss Pilgrim, who is definitely the matriarch, the kitty cat matriarch of the family. Even though, so what I'm getting mostly is that though this reading is there's feminine energy, you yourself may not identify as female or having, like, emitting a lot of feminine energy. It's more the crave, I'm getting the craving, the need, the desire for like maternal energy in your life is kind of what I'm getting. Like, you know, we're all born, and when we're born, we have parents. And so like, what does the maternal like energy mean to you? Like, what does that feel like? That's kind of what I'm being asked to ask you, is what does that feel like to you? What does that feel like to you? How do you feel when you receive that kind of energy? And where do you feel it's missing in your life? And how do you think you can, how have you received it? How have you received it? I'm getting recently. How have you received it recently? And maybe you were kind of surprised by it. This is a layered reading, you guys. Just right off the bat, when I was pulling off these cards, it just wasn't, there's just a lot of energy. So we'll see, we're just gonna keep going here. So the Queen of Swords with your Seven of Cups, it would appear that there's some decisions, conflicting desires just came up, decisions, and tap into your Queen of Swords energy. Tap into your Queen of Swords energy of discernment, to discern. Your unconscious, judgment. So now we have the High Priestess and Judgment. We got some big cards today. Hilly, there's like really big cards. Can you see her? She's down here. She's down here. Let's see. The High Priestess and Judgment. In your unconscious, I'm getting, you have all the tools to make these decisions for yourself. Ooh, I just got, you do not need this. Okay, so here's the thing. Like in humanity, like the love that we would receive, love, like that feeling, that unconditional love feeling, I think we all need that, to be honest with you. But what they're trying to explain to me is perhaps the maternal, there's this feeling of, I don't have this maternal energy, therefore I feel I cannot make these decisions, or this maternal energy is skewed in some way, I feel I cannot make these decisions, or something like that that's coming up. And what's I'm being guided to share with you is that you have everything you need. You are the High Priestess. You are the High Priest. You have everything you need to make these decisions, to move forward in the light. I just got to move forward in the light, to answer the call, to change your life is what I'm getting. So take that as it resonates for you. And your overall energy is the Empress, which really kind of clarifies just what we're talking about. We're talking about maternal energy. Getting a lot of beeps on that. Maternal energy. There's something about maternal energy. If you're here and you feel drawn to this reading and you feel like something is clicking, there's something with maternal energy that you are working through in your subconscious. So as we continue, let's just see how this unfolds here. I'm obviously not going to be able to answer everything for you. You have to do that for yourself. You have to do that for yourself. But I can try to guide you to some message here that may be helpful with whatever decision you are looking at. All right, so the High Priestess is clarified by the Knight of Swords. And with this overall energy, I kind of am just getting an energy of quickness, of like maybe something happened recently, like speed and time is what's coming up for me with the Empress and the Knight of Swords. Speed and time. I'm gonna read. Hold on, I'm being pulled to read this. Hold on. Knight of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Swords rather dramatically wants to know, are you the hunter or the game? If you're the hunter, now's the time to pounce. Whatever it is you're contemplating, chasing after, go for it. Like with the decision that you have, but don't be completely impulsive. That's also the part of this too. Forethought and strategy are still your friends. An intense circumstance may arise, but you're ready for it. Just make sure you're not rebelling or being dramatic for all the wrong reasons. Check your motives. So there's something here. The energy that I'm getting is there is a decision, there is a opportunity, there is something coming. I don't know why I just said that. Something coming. There's something coming. It might be kind of quick. You may feel that you are not able to respond the right way because of this feeling of loss with this maternal energy. Either it's a feeling of loss, or it's a feeling of not having, or it's a feeling of being displaced or skewed. I just saw a raven, or not a raven, a corvus, skewed in some way. They're saying to tap into your intuition, to make the call, and it may feel quick. You may feel like you're not ready, but you are your own guide, is what I'm getting. You are your own maternal energy. You are ready. Like, you are ready. This is like so interesting. Just this feels like, I feel like there's a lot of different like, how would I say this? Like fishing lines. Like I am a boat, and there are all these different fishing lines that are coming off of my boat. And I'm like tapping into excuse me, like 10 of them. Like I'm tapping into like several of them, and I'm trying to relay the message in a way that's concise. And I feel like I'm seeing spirit in these cards, like you're yes, like this is like you're good. Okay. All right. This is very interesting. This is very different today, Miss Pilly. This is very different today. This is very different energy, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right. She says keep going. So I'm just going to keep going. The Fool. Advice. Begin again. Begin anew. That's all. Start over. Let's see what the clarifying card is. The Five of Wands. Yes, is it the Five of Wands? It is the Five of Wands. There are only so many toys to go around, so there may be some competition on the horizon, even a little struggle and conflict in the seeking of rewards. You have your eyes squarely on the prize, but watch out for the 5 C's: conflict, competition, chaos, commotion, and cooperation, or lack thereof. Excuse me. You know, I'm trying to see if there's like something that just hits me here. And what really hits me the most with this card are the kittens. Are these little kittens? The Five of Wands, you know, in like the traditional Rider-Waite-Coleman, the energy is competition, kind of chaos. Like, I don't know. For me personally, when I look at that card, I don't get like great feelings. I don't get like great feelings. But this one is different. These two kittens, they're playful. They're playing with these wands that their keeper have for them. They are not really thinking about, do I have enough? They're not really thinking about, you know, is this person going to take this before I get to it? I mean, they could be, but the way that it looks here to me is they are intrigued by the mouse and they just want to go after it. Kind of like if you have a cat, you know, like if they chase things and they like to pounce on things, they're not really thinking about, like when they're locked in, if they're at home and, you know, or just somewhere where there's not an immediate threat, they're not really thinking about what's going to come around the corner. They're really just thinking about what's in front of them. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this. Not necessarily the energy of conflict. Maybe that you're creating some conflict in your mind right now that's unnecessary, is what I'm getting. Because the overall energy, the feeling of this reading doesn't feel like you are in conflict. It feels like you are moving through. I just got self-doubt. I just got limiting beliefs. I just got grief. You're moving through changes. You're moving through changes. There's a lot of decisions to be made. You in your heart know what's best for you. You just have to act on it. Be confident in it. That's what I'm getting. Be that energy, that maternal energy. Like, what does that mean to you? Why is that important to you? Why do you crave it? What about it? If you feel like you don't have it, why does that feel sad, I guess? Or why does that feel like bad somehow, is what I'm getting. I just got be your own mother. Be your own mother. Like, be your own mother. Like if you feel that you didn't have a very strong maternal figure, like maybe they were absent, or maybe they were abusive, or maybe they were, I mean, who knows what they were? You know what they were. But if the figure was not there for you the way that you maybe wish it was there for you, what I'm getting is, how do you wish you could receive it? How do you wish you could receive it, and how can you give that to yourself? That is what I'm getting with this. Whoa, that's kind of big. Billy agrees. She says, I'm trying to just think here if I can offer anything more, but with this, I mean, you know, the overall energy I'm getting is you're doing really well for yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting. The overall energy is you're doing really well for yourself. You're learning because of this yellow. It's funny, the way that this is on my desk here, both on the right and the left, I have a top card, a bottom card, and two cards off to the side. So to my left is the Fool, and to my right is the Empress. And it feels like the reading is almost being hugged by this yellow energy. And the yellow energy I associate with the solar plexus chakra, which is like right in your midsection. And it is the energy we tap into for our personal power, for our self-confidence. And it's kind of the way, the like what I'm getting with this is like, you are embodying and learning and actively using your personal power to assist you through your decisions right now. And that is fantastic. And the advice, if there is conflict in your mind, if there's a lot of decisions to be made, or you're not really sure where to turn, or you feel like something's missing, the advice is to start differently. Like whatever this thing is that you're going after, start on the right foot is what I'm getting, which is kind of funny because it looks like that is his right foot or their right foot. Start on the right foot, begin with a new mindset in the present moment. Every day, every second, every week, every day you wake up, you have an opportunity to feel how you want to feel, embody how you want to feel for the rest of the day. Take those moments before rushing into your inbox, before rushing into activation, like before rushing into do. Take those moments. And think to yourself, how do I want to feel today? How do I want to feel today? What is important to me today? What do I have to get through today? And using your personal power, maybe even visualizing the color yellow in your mind as you're doing this, charge yourself up. Charge yourself up that way is kind of what I'm getting. Charge yourself up before you begin to take action. So then the actions that you take are in alignment with your truth. They're not in alignment with like being impulsive or something like that. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this here because this feels like that's the message. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate your energy. Please like, share, subscribe if this is something that speaks to you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.